Hey everybody, it's Dirk Mannis playing Transformers Earth Wars. Thanks for jumping on again. This should be a fun one. We've got 3 or so battles to review or get into some action and play in the elimination mode for some great Z Energon. And then we'll get into some crystal draws. We've got a bunch of different crystals or shards all together, including over 20 of the combat crystals on both factions, and some chips, a bunch of gold chips and G metal that we just got from the event. And we'll also get some other 3-star crystals in here. Hopefully we'll unlock a 3-star character that we don't have on yet. So let's get into the action. I think what we'll start with is a quick review of a defense play. I've been having decent luck with my new layout, so let's go to the battle history. Lost the last one to a double 5-star team. That's probably fair. And then the last 3 before that have fared pretty well. A single 5-star, and then an all 4-star team there, well, with 3, and then an all 4-star team here. And this is the one I'll show you. I've got 4-star Overlord on defense. Of course, let's take a look. I think outpost bots are just super important in considering who you're going to put in them and how you want to equip them for the battle. So let's take a quick look. I'll show you my cores here for a second and then turn them off so we can see the battlefield a little better. This opponent looks like they attacked the corners and the middle all at the same time, so that kind of spreads out their team. I don't know if that's the best play for this base, but did get a lot of defense destroyed immediately. I think one of the main problems for them is that they ran somebody up and brought out my combiner right away. So Overlord is just going to greatly punish the first couple of Autobots that get up that high. And now Overlord has to kind of walk around my walls to come down, and maybe that's a mistake on my part. So you guys let me know. But doing really well. We've got 3 of the enemy taken out already. And Overlord's just going to stomp another couple guys out just so quickly. He's pretty strong. Again, I have the 4 stars, my only 4-star combiner, technically. You see the 2 coming up the middle really aren't full of a lot of health. They look like gunners, and they're taken out. So we've got 1 guy remaining on the right side, and he's really just not going to get anywhere. Bang. Full elimination, 35% destruction, or I think it might have actually been less than that. Replays are not always accurate at all. In fact, I believe what the system does is just kind of take points on basically record numbers on what team fired abilities when, and the AI kind of redirects the battle from the points that are kind of calculated throughout the match. And so it's kind of a step-by-step recreation of a replay, and so you don't really get exactly what really happened when you hit the replay button. But that one was really pretty good defensive win, and let's get into our first battle. It's midweek here, so you really want to get as many runs through elimination mode as you can afford to do to get that Z Energon when you're at a certain level in the game. And what's interesting about when you come to the elimination mode the first time, it kind of pulls in your zone 14 team, or your squad's 14 team. And so this is just a team that I had on my 14th squad. So I'm going to switch a couple guys out. I really want to play Beast Wars Megatron, and I want to get a run in with my newest 4-star, and we'll kind of play down a little bit and just run those 2 as a duo, and then we've got anybody else we can bring in case these guys get into trouble. But really quick on Beast Wars Megatron is he's got 4-star Glit equipped. I think that's great as a healing combat bot. And then I really like the Quintus Prime Core on Megatron, since you get a little Sharkticon every time you destroy something, including walls. and Megatron's pretty good at jumping in and destroying walls and build bots and all kinds of stuff. However, now the game just announced that they're coming out with a unique core for Beast Wars Megatron and Optimus Primal, which might be good enough to move Quintus over to someone else, and it has even a healing effect, so I might actually switch Glit out too. We'll see. Anyway, a lot of over discussion. You're always going to get that from Dirk Mannis. Let's see if we can win with just these two bots. That's going to be a lot of XP, 15,000 plus XP per bot when you calculate an 8-character team, and we're only going to deploy 2 of these bots, so they're going to get add up that 15,000 times 8, and then you only deploy 2, divide it by 2. That's how much experience you're going to get, basically about 60,000 instead of 15 roughly. So how do we want to deploy into this? It looks like pretty weak walls actually going through most of the base, and some build bots at the bottom. I don't think it's going to matter to exactly where we deploy. Let's send Beast Wars Megs there, Cutthroat over there. And every time, check out the Sharkticons popping out every time we destroy something. They don't last long, but they're a good deterrent, and they do deal some damage. Now here we go. I wanted to check the range on Beast Wars Megs. We're going to jump on, well, I was going to jump on that shock tower. It will pop out their outposts. So let's have Cutthroat send some smoke right to that same spot and deflect a whole lot of damage. Now let's see. Maybe what I'll do... Yeah, it looks like the smoke is helping a lot. A whole lot. Megs is stunned though. Need to slow down the game, and as soon as he becomes unstunned, I'm going to play his ability to get out of there. Yeah, it's Cosmos, so you're just going to have to wait it out. There. Need to start destroying a lot more so we have our Sharkticons to help with all of these defense bots. Looks like Megs has taken a lot of damage. Let's send him back over this way. Let Cutthroat deal with that. And like I said, I might need to bring in some help. There goes Beast Wars Megatron all the way out. So we're going to have to deploy someone else. Who do we want to bring in here? Looks like the outpost bots are much stronger than I anticipated. Let's see. I think I'd like to bring in Trigger Happy, but I don't know if he's going to be able to destroy everything fast enough. Well, let's give it a shot. Over on the right side edge, maybe he'll stick to that area. What's kind of cool about Trigger Happy is his ability takes so long to fire. Once you play it, the outpost bots will kind of stand around or almost take off. And wow, unbelievable that they took him out that fast. Alright, Scrapnel's going to have to do a lot more work for us here. And now we're sharing the XP per all the remaining bots. Scrapnel does have his own combat healing bot. Kind of nice that he's got the Tactician core. Sets him up to take on the defenses up at the top instead of wasting time with the storage buildings down below. That might actually help us win here. 17 seconds. See if Scrapnel can do it with his basic attack. Looks like we're going to finally get it done. With 1 second to spare. Fantastic. Much tougher base than I anticipated, but we did get through with a 4-man team. Really surprised we didn't get much out of Trigger Happy, but that's okay. He launched right into that mob of enemy outpost bots. And we get the win. So we've got time for another battle before we do our crystals. And once again, we're going to draw a whole lot of combats. I hope a new combat bot is available in the crystals that we have to open. So let's see. We can keep Breakdown in. We can keep Drillhorn in. And you know what? Astrotrain's fine. Let's make a 4-star team, but I also want to bring in Armada Megatron. He'd mostly be the leader of the group. And let's see, so we've got essentially 2 tanks. Astrotrain's kind of a special as a triple changer. We've got a gunner. Let's get another tank in here. Let's go with let's see, Ramjet's just so good. And I suppose we should probably get another gunner. Let's choose. Just a huge fan of Octopunch, by the way. And want to get some good XP on Felbat, and we'll grab Cicadacon here. So by looking at this team, 13,600, we're going to take on a 15k base. But we're going to bring in a combiner to make things a little bit easier. Let's go with Bruticus here. I think we used him some time ago. Hopefully he can close the gap from that 13,600 or so to the 15k that we need. 37,000 XP per bot for this battle at this level. Awesome. Okay. Now once again, if we can win by deploying fewer bots than all 8, we'd get a lot more experience divided among the few. That's okay. Let's try to win with everybody. How do we want to go here? There's more ability points on the left side, looks like.
Megatron! Crush them! Deploy!
Looks like it'll be a little bit before we encounter any defenses, so we'll get everybody started on the left side. And now let's take a look. I like to start things out with Ramjet, and what I might do is shoot him right across toward that outpost on the right. I don't think we could avoid that very well. Yep, I think that's impossible to completely avoid. So let's send Ramjet right into trouble, set those buildings on fire, and right when the outposts get started, let's deploy our Bruticus Combiner. 3-star. I don't have the 4-star yet. Only have the 3-star on Onslaught. And don't have 4-star Blastoff yet. Okay, so what do we want to do? Let's rush in this way. Doing great. I want to take him back down to the bottom right corner to injure those buildings so that our team doesn't have to worry about them as much, or they will be destroyed easily when they get over there. Ability again, rush over here, weaken those defensive significantly, and there we go. Alright, so now we've got Felbat. Deploy that in the center. That shock tower is just incredible that Felbat launches, and so now we've got, at the very far left, we've got Octopunch with, look at that, killer range. I'm going to send his Whirlwind up to the top right, destroying absolutely everything in his path pretty much. And Armada Megs is right in the middle of the trouble. Let's send his special ability up toward the HQ and take out a beam laser while we're at it. Cicada-Con attack. You see the graphics there. Pretty fun. Looks like we might lose Drillhorn. And we get the victory. Very nice. 10,000 Z Energon. Zen for short. And pretty fun team we put together there. Didn't get much out of Astro Train. Level up. Felbat gets to 47. I'd like to rush him to 50 pretty quickly. And having fun with Cicada-Con actually. And his counterpart, and hopefully Beast Wars combiner for Ramhorn is a lot of fun. And I hope they are confirming Bruticus would be fantastic. Okay, looks like we did pretty good on the battles. Let's get into our crystals. And you know what? Should we do it today? You know, I don't have anyone in research right now, and that really feels like a waste of time. Kaiser bundle. Didn't even see this on the bundles list, though. I keep putting off buying the new joiner bundle. And guys, by the way, if you want to support the channel and make a donation, that's fantastic. But nobody has to do that. Like and subscribe goes a long ways as well. Kaiser bundle, look at that. Didn't know that that would be available. More shards than crystals, though. Might have to think about that. Got a couple days. Guaranteed Destron character. The Destrons are the name of the bots that form Kaiser. So probably all 2 stars. But I don't have Iron Bison even as a 3-star. And if I get him as a 3-star or greater, we will unlock Kaiser. Very interesting here. And I do have 4-star Drillhorn and Felbat, as you saw, and the others are 3s. Which package should I get? The Kaiser bundle or the new joiner bundle? Alright, I thought about it. I can't help it. We're going to have to get the Kaiser bundle. There's a chance of unlocking some new bots and maybe even a new combiner bot. Let's go. New crystals. Got some ore 13, but more important, the 10 Kaiser crystals. Guaranteed we're going to open those today. Hopefully you guys and your viewer luck will bring some great pulls from that 10 pack. Of course, we get 100 shards for each character. That is really pretty low. I was hoping for more shards than that, but that's what they had listed. Good amount of spark there. Let's get to it. Okay, so on top of that, we'll pick up some premiums. 10 pack. And we'll probably draw a bunch of free crystals today, but maybe not as many Decepticon ones as we'll run through a bunch of Autobot crystals, because on the freeze, we want to try to get some 2-star duplicates enough to get a second 3-star crystal. So we'll claim one. And so we need about 430 3-star crystal shards to draw another 3-star. Saving up our 4s, and gotta hurry up and get it done so we can get those 5-star crystals. They are killing me to look at every time we come by. Let's go. So like I said, you guys have the viewer luck. You bring such great draws in whenever we do this. How do we want to start? Let's do our premiums first. We'll put our 10 pack on there and go. Chance to unlock a 3-star character here. Got about 6 remaining to get on the roster. Most importantly, our Motor Master, 3-star or higher. Run Amok, 3-star or higher, are the two oldest that I don't have. Three-star hit on exhaust there. That'll mean some 4-star shards.
Brawl.
Very good. And that's 500 plus 3-star shards at the top left corner amid a bunch of other great stuff. Amid other great stuff? Yet, that's what I said. Let's get our second 3-star crystal claimed. All right. So now, I guess we can do some Autobot free crystals. Put our 10-pack on here. Let's go. A lot of combats to draw today, though. We're going to do 20 of each. 2 10-packs from each faction. Try to unlock a new combat bot, perhaps. There's, I think, Aimless is available on the Decepticon side at this point. Maybe not quite yet in the crystals overall, but that new character is listed on the combat bot screen, so hopefully they're available. Mostly boosts here. Do another Autobot 10-pack. We'll save Decepticons for later. Looks like we got something new. Maybe. It was just a miniature delay. There it is. Got everybody's best friend, 2-star cliff jumper. Very cool. Still never had him unlocked yet after all this time. Cool. Okay. Now let's see. Can we get a new bot unlocked on the Decepticon side of things? Cannot wait to do that. Well, you know what? Before we do the Lyakaiser crystals, let's do our chips here. We've got 5 gold chips? Power cores. And look at that thunderstorm. Is that a G metal that we got from a gold? Claim it. Nice. Number 2. Explosive shells. Definitely use that one quite a bit. Enhanced ordnance. Really good gold level cores here. Target protocol and another gold or better. Is an attack core. Last gold. Lots of combat draws coming up. And another attack. Okay. So I could use those as gold cores, or they level up G-metal cores big time when you use the gold to do that. Let's do our G-metal draw. Root for someone good here. Hit it. G-metal Tactician. Wow, I don't know who I would use that on, except for, you did see how well that Tactician core worked to save me with Scrapnel on that early battle that I might have lost that or had to deploy my full team. So I'll think about that. Maybe I'll equip it on him. Okay, so what do we have to do? We need to run through a bunch of combat crystals, our Laiakaiser crystals, and the 3 stars. So let's get our 10 pack on and draw 10 of the Autobot combats. Probably mostly dupes here, but could unlock someone new. What's the Autobot's counterpart to aimless on the Decepticons? I'd have to look again. All of you guys know it. Let me know in the comments below. I'll think of it as soon as I look away, probably. There's a nice hit on 3-star Dial. All of these shards we're going to get will put us over 2,500 total shards toward a 5-star. That's very nice. Another 10 pack, and then we'll be down to just singles on the Autobot side. Save those up 1 per day. Never miss a day on your combat chips. I know this takes a long time, but sometimes it's just fun to play through all of these crystal draws. There's a 3-star Top Shot, one of the higher rated combat bots. I think, right? I guess you should let me know. Cool. Now, this is the big deal. We're also going to do the same thing for Decepticon combats. 2 different 10 packs. We're looking for someone new to add to the team. It's a bunch of 3 stars I don't have yet. And of course, only have 3 of the 4 stars unlocked so far. 10 pack in the previous video was absolutely crazy. Unlocked 2 and 3-star Bomb Shock at the same time. And got 4-star Glit on the same 10 pack, I think. Good stuff, but all 2 stars. Let's try to get a 3-star or better on this 10 pack. And go! Was that delayed or was it just me? Is that a foreshadowing that we might get something here later in this 10 pack? Maybe so. I'm optimistic. Three-star Crater Maker there. Okay, nobody knew, but a duplicate 3-star. All the 2s are dupes. Bunch more shards and more. Awesome. Okay, so this is the last couple of crystals we can do. We've got the 3 stars, and then we've got the Laiakaiser crystals. Let's do the single 3 stars first. First one we're going to do with about a 6 in 86 or 88 chance to unlock someone new. Got Counterpunch. Really like playing him, by the way. He's fun. Pretty clever design. 3-star draw number 2. Can we get an unlocked bot? Not this time. Bone Crusher. Claim it. This is it. We're down to the 10-pack Laiakaiser Crystal. And if we get Iron Bison at a 3-star or better, that will mean an unlock of a Combiner. Finally. Can't wait to do that. And of course, hitting a 4-star would be great. We only have 4-star Fellbat and drill horn so far. Let's get that viewer luck ready. Get our 10 pack on here. 4, 3, 2, 1, go! Duplicate Skyhawk to start things off. And again.
Deploy.
Fellbat and Skyhawk.
Crush them.
Drillhorn and Skyhawk.
Attack.
We did get Iron Bison, but it just was the 2-star.
Crush
Twice in a row for the big time troll and another Skyhawk.
Crush them.
Oh, I feel as though we got close to that 3-star. Maybe that's what they want me to just feel like it was worth it. Interesting that we didn't even get Leozak from this run whatsoever, but everybody else. Okay, let's claim that and move on, and that tells me that I probably should have just gotten the basically the Decepticon starter bundle and would have had a guaranteed 4-star Megatron and a bunch more crystals. So we'll do that again probably a week from now. Looking forward to that. Claim it. That wraps it up for today. Thanks for bringing in the viewer luck once again. And for more battles and more great crystal draws, hit that like button and be sure to subscribe if you haven't yet so far. Thanks for the support. See you next time.